Welcome back to episode 4 of the Poker Vlog with Advantage Player. In our first hand with Ace 9 of clubs, we're going to raise it up to $30. Asian guy in white jacket is going to limp call for 30 after he looks at me. White man in blue shirt is also going to make the call for $30. This brings the flop to $90 three ways, and it's 9-3-5. We got top pair, top kick. They're both going to check to me, and without any real hesitation, we're gonna bet half pot for $45. Pretty standard stuff. Charged 9x, charged flush draws, charged straight draws. This guy immediately check raises. I didn't cut this video, edit this video. He snapped check raise to 175. That's a reasonable sizing, and he's gonna have sets of threes, sets of fives, one combo of pocket nines. He's gonna have flush draws, straight draws, like 6-7. He's also gonna have like 4-6 spades, 6-7 spades, ace-9 spade, ace-2 spade, ace-4 spade, ace-10 spades. So we certainly can't fold. He could also just have like jack-10 spade, jack-9 spade, 8-9 spades, right? Queen-king spades, so can't go anywhere. Let's see what happens on turn. We make the call. Actually, it's not 175, it's 160, so a little discount. Turn is interesting. We turn top two, and he immediately bets 200 without even thinking. And based on his speed, it doesn't feel like he's nutted to deuce four, because I feel like most people Hollywood a little bit. So it feels like he either has a set and I was behind, or he has like 3-5 suited and I'm now like ahead, or he still has those spades like ace-4 spade, ace-2 spade, ace-10 spade, 8-9 spade. And I don't think there's a reason to raise him. We're just going to call, because if he's bluffing, I think he's going to continue bluffing on rivers, and he jams, and I call. I actually kind of regret snap calling, because I actually don't find out his hand. He just kind of mucks. Sorry, I generally am not used to vlogging, so I should have waited to see his hand, but I kind of just called him and just showed him, so he just mucked his. Anyways, on to the next hand. Undergun Asian reg in the white jacket opens for $15. I 3-bet to 60.
Not that good.
Just want to show that previous hand. People think I'm like tight sometimes if I fold one orbit. I'm like, come on, guys. I have trash hands sometimes. Anyways, we have king queen offsuit in the button. There is going to be the same Asian rag. He's open for $15. I think this is like literally like an orbit later. Crazy whale OMC makes the call for 15. It's not really a whale if he only has $300, but you know, different definitions of what whaling means. We have 3-bet to 60, pretty standard sizing. We're on the button. We're not afraid too much if people come in. We do have the button, but we also have a trash hand, so I wouldn't mind if we went a little bit bigger, like 75, 80. Because the problem is now we got cold caller from the small blind for $60. He has us covered around 1,000 starting, and now it's getting a little bit awkward because his cold calling range should be generally pretty tight. But I've seen this player around. I've played with him a bunch. He's all over the place. Sometimes he's tight, sometimes he's not. I don't really know what to make of his play, so I'm just going to try to play my cards and do the best I can. Anyways, to the flop, $150 out there. Flop is jack 6-3, 2 spades. We're offsuit, so it's hard for us to make a flush. He's going to check, and we're going to start with a pretty standard 1/3 bet for me. I mean, you could go half pot, but I think if I'm going to half pot this, I generally want to do it with the suited, like king, queen of clubs, just so I can just start barreling much harder. Because at the end of the day, like, I don't know how often I want to go 3 barrels on this hand, and it just seems like a total punt without any real redraws. Like, yeah, I can pick up a 10, that's ideal, but that's really about it. Anyways, I bet $50, and he's going to pull out some chips, as you can see here, and he's going to make the call, bringing the turn to $250 out there. And on the turn, we have a 4 of clubs, so we can now pretend we have the backdoor clubs, but that's not really relevant. I mean, it's pretty hard to rep the backdoor clubs because people don't generally believe it. He's going to check to us, and now we have to think, do we check back and kind of give up on this hand? If we check this turn, we're basically giving up a lot because most of our values don't stop. So I'm just going to bet another half pot for 125, and he immediately snap folds. So, I mean, it's possible he had like a hand like pocket like 8s, or he just was trying to float
You might
me.
regret it.